And this one's for my baby. Remember when we first met at Circle K? We parked our cars. We took a short drive up the hill to look up at the stars. We both needed the same thing. We were both in need of a friend. But I instantly fell for you, and my broken heart you'd mend. Then you drove me back to the station at good old Circle K. And I sat there at the station. I watched you drive away. Beautiful, shining, intriguing, interesting. And I hoped there'd be more. I thought about you all night long, and by early morning you were at the door. We hung out in the basement about each other. We had to learn. And it didn't take us long for the fire to start. And forever that fire will burn. At work you'd come to see me. A bag of fruit, some homemade dip. You'd feed me one piece, you'd feed me another, and then wipe the sugar from my lip. For 2 or 3 weeks we talked and had fun. We'd say we'd never commit. And then one night at Apple Creek, the both of us, we had to submit. We both wanted to say I love you, but we were both temporarily cursed. Both of us wanted to say it. I think both of us were afraid to go first. And I can't remember who went first, but I remember you up against the car. An excited smile on your face. And that night it had one lone star. The first few weeks when we fell in love are planted firmly in my mind. And how in the darkness of my universe, all my stars all suddenly shined. You know, for 20 years I had a longing for home. And it's not like I was living in a compound or a dome. I had this internal pull, this driving force. It nagged at me for so long that I cracked, of course. I made 100 of mistakes. I hurt ones I love. They'd try to keep close, but I would only shove. The last big mistake I had to leave. That longing for home that I'd still believe. The air is clean and the sky is blue. But I'm still not happy. I am missing you. I can't get thoughts of you out of my mind. We would talk, hold hands. You're the only love I find. Do you know why I want the other side of the bed? If I don't feel like sleeping, I can watch your face instead. That longing for home, my one big mistake. And now I miss you so much, and there's not much more I can take. 20 years longing for home so haunted me. But now I know. Home is nowhere that we can be. Buzzers in my head went off and I heard the alarms. Home is one place. It's there in Stacy's arms.